Hi everybody, this is Seesquee, and you're watching a very quick episode of Seesquee Talks. Nah, I'm just lying. This will be a full-length episode. Okay, so today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Right now, as you can see, I'm not in my apartment. I'm actually away for 3 months on a course for my job in Kingston, Ontario, and it's Saturday, so there's no classes today. So I figure today what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Ottawa, which is where I spent most of my childhood, and reconnect with some friends that I haven't seen in about 10 to 20 years. So I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride. So welcome to Seesquee's Day Out. Okay, so I'm in my car. I'm just leaving the school that I'm at in Kingston right now, and so it's going to take me about 2 hours to get to where I'm going in Ottawa. I actually have to stop and pick up a friend in a small town just outside of Ottawa first called Greeley. So you'll be seeing my friend Josh. I've made a few links to his website over the last couple of years. Josh's Geek Outpost, or whatever the hell he calls it now. But he's had a lot of issues with physical disability throughout his life, but he's managed to manifest that in awesome nerdiness. So he has a lot of Comic-Con posts and a lot of... he's met a lot of celebrities. He's met like the entire cast of Star Trek The Next Generation.
Turn right on 15.
Sorry, my GPS is really rude and she likes to interrupt because she hasn't been taught any manners. But yeah, so I'm going to be picking him up. And as I said, he's got lots of posts. He's met the entire cast of Star Trek The Next Generation as far as I know. He loves Power Rangers.
Meters. Turn right on 15.
What a bitch, huh? He loves Power Rangers. He loves Batman. He's a big comic book nerd. So this should be interesting. Also, I'll be picking up, like I haven't seen Josh in about, well, let me think. Oh, geez, it's probably been about 2003, so about 13 years. And then I'm going to be picking up my friends Andrew and Alex.
Turn right on 15.
Who I haven't seen in about, I want to say 17 years. Sorry, my camera mount for my phone is terrible. So eventually you're going to see unsolicited shots of my crotch. But don't worry, I'm wearing pants this time. But yeah, we're also going to be picking up my...
6.5 kilometers. Take the exit on the right to Highway 401 East toward Cornwall.
And now you know where I'm going. Anyway, I'm going to be picking up my friends Andrew and Alex, who I haven't seen for about 17 years. We went to elementary school together, and we were pretty well inseparable. We did almost everything together. We played Transformers, we hung out, we watched Star Trek, we had our birthday parties together. We played GoldenEye together at one point. It was lots of fun. And then I moved away and kind of lost touch with him for a while. Alex, I only very recently reconnected with on Facebook, and Andrew I've kind of passively spoken to on and off every few years for the last 10 years or so. I don't know, however long Facebook's been around. So, here we go. As I said, the first leg of the trip. I've got enough gas to get me to Ottawa, and then our plan today is to go and have some Chinese food for lunch at the Mandarin, which is supposed to be one of the best Chinese buffets in Canada. And then we're going to go to the movies and watch a movie. You won't see my camera in the movie, obviously, but maybe I'll take some video of us outside the theater or something, or playing video games in the arcade or something. I don't know yet. This is really annoying. My camera won't stay still. Now, I haven't seen this guy in about 13 years or so, so we'll see if he's happy to see me, shall we?
Please drive to highlighted road.
Shut up, bitch. Holy crap. Oh, you'll be right out, will you? Hold on a minute. God, you look old. I haven't seen this guy since I was like 16 years old. So to put that into perspective, I'm 29 now. So.
I know it's nice out there, but come on in.
How's it going? Long time no see.
Yes, how are you doing?
Don't mind me, I'm just videotaping for my YouTube channel. Everybody needs a hobby, right?
You got that right. You got that.
Is this the same place that you guys lived in years ago?
Yep.
Okay, alright, it's been a while. Like
Yeah.
13 years.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yep, we've been here almost 19 years.
Josh, you look old.
Thank you for that compliment.
You're welcome. What, do you get carded or something?
No, but
He's so happy now.
Usually I just get called short.
That shirt is awesome, by the way. So, yes, this is Josh, the guy who does those Geek Outpost things, or I don't even know what you call it now.
School of Geekdom.
School of Geekdom. Can you get in all right?
Oh yeah. It's okay if I sit in front because I'm just gonna put my cane back here.
Yeah, you can sit in front.
Okay.
The other two guys can suffer. That's fine. The other two guys are pretty tall, but that's okay. They'll have to make do. Oh, my thingy broke. Oh well. Look, together again. Sort of. Why is my camera not working? There it is. You look at that camera and smile. Creepy. All right.
Oh.
Stop recording.
Hello everybody, this is JC hanging out with Seesquee today.
Yay.
It's gonna be awesome.
Hopefully. I don't know, I'm pretty bored already. I forgot how lame my friends were.
Yeah, so this is a unusual departure from my usual hangout with people.
But who shall not be named because they suck.
Exactly.
Brad.
So yeah, it should be fun, and weather doesn't suck today, so that's a good thing.
You'll have to ignore that rude GPS bitch. She was raised in a barn and wasn't taught not to interrupt people.
So yeah, that's all I have to say for now, but
Tell them about your website.
oh, and yes, I have a blog, JC's School of Geekdom, and I review comic books, TV shows, movies. So check it out on Facebook, JC's School of Geekdom, and there's a link on the page to my blog. So yeah, give it a shot and make requests if you want.
And I know he's stammering a lot, but this is actually a lot more confident than the last time I saw him.
And yeah, so give it a like, and if you want, make requests. Like I said, I review comic books and TV shows and movies, so if I can get my hands on it, I'll review it. And this is JC, signing off for now.
So, here we are in a interesting area of town. And say hello to that butthead. Hi, butthead. So now we're just waiting for Alex to come down. So this isn't my old neighborhood, but this is my old town. I used to live here when I was younger, right in the capital of Ontario, of Canada, home and native land and all that. It's a nice area. I haven't seen Alex in 17 years. I hope I'll recognize him. I don't even know what he looks like anymore. Hooray! He looks the exact same. Excellent.
How are you?
Okay, so first experience at the Mandarin Chinese restaurant in anywhere. It's kind of overwhelming. Look at him.
Yep.
He just doesn't care. Why am I on camera? Yes. Here it is. Here's our big shiny. You always look so stunned. Come on, I've been doing this since we were kids. You should know by now I'm camera happy. I might as well be Asian. Wow, I'm racist.
Especially since we're in a Chinese restaurant.
Bite me. Or bite him. I don't want to get bitten. Look at all the food. Look at the food. Look at all the food. Chew on that, Instagram. It's Alex. Intense close-up. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so plans backfired a little bit. Alex got called into work, and Andrew's doing other stuff because this was poorly planned because I'm stupid. Hi, Josh.
Hey.
So we're gonna go call another friend now that I haven't seen in 13 years and see if he still likes me. Yeah, the focus light's not on. Oh well. There it is. Now it's on. No, that's the focus light. I blind you. Rice, yay! More rice, yay! Thank you.
So yeah, that's the ginger sauce for like seafood, and then ginger sauce is for the
What was that? I can't understand you. There we go.
Not me a fire?
Fire's good. Well, that's it. My face is melted. What's he doing with the lemon there?
breaking it up, spreading the juices around.
Huh. So, more adventures in Ottawa. So, my friend Brian here, I've known him since I was 12 years old, has a rather nice collection of figurines. I found a Mass Effect 2 figurine on his wall, and it was of Tally from Mass Effect. Yeah, yeah, he's got lots of them over here too. Anyway, pardon the mess. He's a pig. Anyway, it was Tally from Mass Effect. So I was playing around with it, and he told me if I broke it, he would kick me out of his place. Because I'm staying here overnight for a couple days just to hang out before I go.
And he was very good with it.
Anyway, I put it up on the shelf, and we went out to go watch a movie and have some Japanese food, and came back. Tally apparently decided now was the perfect time to take up base jumping, and Brian's expression was,
"Oh my god!" I was just like, "You are the luckiest son of a bitch on the planet."
So Tally's gonna go back up there now, and we're gonna put her on suicide watch for about 24 hours. So she's gonna go on suicide watch for a bit.
I like this one too.
Anyway, there we go. The plan failed.
Yeah.
Your fault.
Probably.
You want to see it?
Yes.
Look, it's my feet.
Yeah, so it's like
Josh. Alright, so that was a crappy movie. So, for those of you just joining us, we just watched Melissa McCarthy, The Boss. And there's an idiot honking at me. But we just watched Melissa McCarthy's The Boss. Sounds like an idiot. Anyway, somebody wants to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, we just watched Melissa McCarthy and The Boss, and it was kind of awful.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a few chuckles here and there.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it was kind of awful.
Yeah, not the best movie I've seen this year.
Yeah. So, now...
Deadpool beats that movie out.
Yeah, Deadpool was way better. We should have watched Deadpool. So now, We're back in the car, and we're gonna hit the road and drop Josh off.
Yep.
And because he sucks, I want to drop him off because he's a bum.
Ouch.
He says ouch, but really he's like, you fuck you. So, I'm sure he'll vlog about this later. My adventure in Ottawa.
Yeah.
Write a blog. Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, that's been the day out. I'm going to drop this butthead off at home, and then I'm going to go back to Kingston so I can study. Sad face.
Yeah.
No, proper sad face. Now you just look like a puffer fish. All right. Give you a quick update. I'm halfway back to Kingston now. I've been driving for about an hour. I dropped Josh off about an hour and a half ago. I just pulled over to have a quick pee and then set up my camera. So here we are. So yeah, it's been an interesting day. I know I sound kind of bummed right now, but well, first off, you know, I didn't really get to see everybody I wanted to see today, but I got to see Josh and I got to see my friend Alex, and I haven't seen Josh in 13 years and I haven't seen Alex in 17 years, and well, with everything that's happened in my life in the last few years, like, I'm not going to go into details, but I haven't really been happy for a long time. So last year when things started to go right, I didn't really know what to do with it. Like, Kirby makes me happy, and she lives with me, and Corin makes me happy, and he lives with me, and my divorce is going 100 times better than I originally thought it would, and I'm coming out surprisingly unscathed from everything. Like, I won't go into details, but needless to say, my marriage was not fun. I often felt, well, I'm trying to think of a good way to put it. More times than not, I felt like I was worthless. More times than not, I felt like all I was a piggy bank. And I tried talking to my wife about it, and of course she was the source of most of my problems, so talking to her about it was like going to the brick wall that you're slamming into and punching it a few times. And I tried talking to a social worker, a therapist, and that didn't really work. What ended up bringing me out of my rut originally was my YouTube channel. But, sorry, hang on a second. Like, I started this YouTube channel partially because, I wanted to be able to do the same stuff that Tom Scott was doing. But also because I needed to feel empowered. I needed to feel a sense of self-worth. And with this YouTube channel, I managed to feel, because of you, my viewers, that my life was worth something. And then I got some of my confidence back, and then I asked for my divorce, and I just tried to make the best of everything as it happened, and things kind of lined up well for me. But reconnecting with my friends today, after not having seen them for a long time, was really, it's good. Like, I mean, I hadn't seen Alex from, 7 years before I got married, so that wasn't such a big deal, but, still, it was really good to see him. And without going into details, he went through his own rough patch, and I feel like I abandoned him, so I felt like a crappy friend. But, I bought him supper, and we talked things out, and he's doing really well. Well, he's not doing really well, but he's doing way better than he was when I last spoke to him. And Josh, like, when my marriage started to go south, I cut myself off from my friends like Josh. So it was nice to be able to hang out with him again. And I'm sorry if I seem like I'm getting emotional here. I'm actually trying not to. But after spending the afternoon with Josh and after having a very long conversation with another friend of mine who couldn't make it today, but who I managed to talk to on the phone for about an hour, I realize how lucky I am. Not a lot of guys in my situation get out this bad. I mean, I'm always going to have scars. But, like, I've got my kid. I've got my self-respect, well, some of it. I've got somebody who cares about me and who, for a little while in our relationship, I didn't really know how to respond to her affection or her advances, but she was patient with me, and I'm hoping that I'm doing well to live up to that. And I'm trying to be a better friend to those who I started to ignore when my life started to, you know, not go the way I wanted it to go. And I'm doing my best. So, kind of going off track here, but it was a good day today. And I'm going to try and make some time while I'm in the province to go and connect with more friends. I know that there is a plan tentatively in place to get together with a bunch of them and watch Civil War. So I'm going to go and try and go back to do that. And I'm going to spend some time with my parents. And I'm just going to try and enjoy myself. Like, this last year and a half or so, because I can't believe it, but it's been almost a year and a half, has been a journey for me. Because, you know, this time 2 years ago, if you told me, you know, you're going to be taking control of your life, you're going to be doing what you need to do to empower yourself, I would have told you to just stuff it. I would have went, you know, no, what I have right now is my lot in life. This is what I deserve. I don't know what I did, but clearly I did something, and it's never going to get better. But things are better. Things are getting, they're so much better. And I mean, even this time last year, you know, I was dating somebody, but it was starting to slide downhill, and she and I both knew it. And, you know, a month later, I was single. And I honestly figured, you know, that's it. I had my good relationship. It's not going to matter anymore. And, you know, and I sunk a little bit, but, you know, things are really good now. And I'm trying not to jinx it, but if I do the best I can to not screw this up, maybe it can stay good. You know what I mean? Because on top of everything else now, and you can see the shadow of my phone because it's recording me right now, which is kind of funny, but on top of everything else now, I'm starting to feel like, even at work, like before when I went to work, I didn't feel like I really made a difference to anything. But now when I go to the office, I feel, you know, first off, like, the guys actually want me to feel part of the team. They joke around with me, we have fun, and I feel like I'm able to focus on my job. So, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm rambling. I know this is supposed to be a fun video, but, you know, it's just been kind of a day of, you know, wow. Just, I've had a rough 10 years. You know, my friends have had, you know, their own rough patches they've gone through, and it's just amazing how much people change in 10 years. Like, 10 years ago, I was a completely different guy. I was reckless. I made stupid decisions. I didn't pay my bills. You know, I got with whatever girl I wanted to, you know, just on a whim without really thinking about what kind of girl I didn't have any standards, basically. And now compared to, I'm going to be 30 and it's April, so April, May, June, July, August, September. I'm going to be 30 in 6 months. And there's a big difference. I'm not as much of a loudmouth anymore. I put on a little bit of weight. Well, I put on about 60 pounds worth of weight, which I'm trying to lose. I've changed my standards, and as a result of that, I've managed to get myself a really amazing woman who I'm incredibly happy to be with. And I've got my son, and I've got my self-respect. Well, what's left of it, but it's coming back. So, sorry if I'm a bit of a downer towards the end of this video. And I know I've apologized for that a couple times, but it's been a good day. I'm not trying to be a downer. I'm just taking the time to reflect on where my life has gone, where it's going. Like, 10 years ago, I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to go to university and study professional theater. And I feel like that avenue is probably closed for me. I'm still going to keep trying, even though I'm probably going to focus more on professional, well, maybe not even professional, but voice acting and community theater. I did want to be a parent. I knew that one 10 years ago, and I am a parent, and I'm a very proud parent. My son's actually just got his report card, and apparently he got an A in math, which is tremendous because I'm terrible at math. So I am not the best person to tutor him, but he's got it, and apparently that's spreading to his to music as well. Apparently he's really good with music, and you know, I wanted to be in a relationship where I was happy, where I could be who I wanted to be, and now I have that with Kirby. So that's a couple life goals there. You know what I mean? Like, I could see myself eventually, and don't get any funny ideas, Kirby, but I could see myself eventually marrying this girl and, you know, having, you know, maybe a bigger family. You know, her and me, Corn, and maybe something else. And it's really good that I can picture myself that way because, when I asked my wife last year for a divorce in January, I told myself this was it. I'm never going to want to get married again. I'm never going to be able to have more kids. That's it. I had my shot at happiness, and I failed. And so I was backing out of the game. I didn't really think I was going to be going anywhere. And so, yeah, it's nice to feel like I'm coming out of the darkness. And it's nice to know that most of my friends are still there waiting for me. And even the ones that I stopped talking to because life was going to shit, even the ones that I thought were lost causes, or the ones that thought that I was a lost cause. You know? This is one of the first times in a long time, and I don't mean today, I just mean like in general, like this last couple weeks, because last week I went out with my best friend Brian, and we did something similar, where I was able to go out and have dinner with a friend, and then go see a movie with a friend, and just realize that I'm finally free. I'm finally free. Not completely free, but like free enough that I can breathe. And I don't think I would be in this condition or the way that I am right now without the friends who have stuck by me, or without Kirby. Like, I wasn't even planning on having this conversation with you guys. When I turned on my phone, I intended on just saying, you know, well, that's been Seesquee's day out. Thanks for watching. But you know, 15 minutes later, and I'm still talking. So this is going to be a long video, and I apologize for that, but this is stuff that needed to be said. I needed to say stuff like this last year, but I wasn't ready. And I mean, for all I know, I'm going to get back to my room, and I'm going to put all this on my computer, and then I'm going to go, no, I'm not going to put that in there. So you still might not see this, but if you do, I need you viewers to know that this is hard for me to talk about this, but I think I'm ready. Long story short, I was in a bad situation, you know, a little under 2 years ago. I got away. I managed to get my kid away too. And while there are still scars, I have a beautiful, wonderful, amazing, loving girlfriend who's helping me through this patiently and is showing no signs of giving up, and have these great friends who I thought had given up on me, but were just waiting for me to come back. And you know, today I got a hug from a friend who I haven't seen in 17 years, and felt normal for the first time in a long time. So, but anyway, I'm starting to get all fucked up here, so I should probably stop crying to my camera and focus on driving so I can get back and publish this stupid video. But you'll be seeing lots more of me, because I'm worth something, and I'm going to show you. So, this is Seesquee, and I'll be seeing you guys on the internet. Be sure to check out my channel, my YouTube channel, subscribe. Come check me out on Twitch, and I will be streaming probably tomorrow some PlayStation 4 games. And, you know, like, share, subscribe, whatever. And I'll be seeing you around, because as I said, I've got some stuff I need to film this summer anyway. I'm going to film another day out video, and I'm going to be doing some writing to write some sketch comedy. So you'll be seeing lots more of me. This channel, if I can help it, is going to be going on for a long time. Plus, I still have to harass RJ some more and then kick his ass at Pod Racer, which is the whole reason I bought my PlayStation with me. So, I will be seeing all of you very soon. Seesquee out.